part of the Brat Pack, which to me is it's probably the coolest thing that could ever happen to someone. I'm sorry. There's only 6 people that could say they're part of the Brat Pack, I think, right?
Sure, yeah.
I'm just saying, did you ever imagine, like, I'm going to be famous one day?
No, I was not a wildly confident kid at all in any kind of way. No, I just sort of, when all that happened, it was head spinning. And, but you forget now the Brat Pack is this wonderfully iconic term spoken with affection and reverence for this moment in pop culture. And for a certain generation, I and other members of the Brat Pack are the avatar of their youth, and so it's looked at with these rose-colored memories because that's the moment in life when people are just cusping life, when they're 20, 21, when they're, the life is a blank slate to be written upon, and it's get out of the way, world, here I come, and it's just a thrilling, exciting moment, and I represent that, and other actors do too, represent that to a certain demographic of a certain generation, but that was not the case at the Brat Pack when it came out. The term was coined in 1985 in a New York Magazine article by a guy who was writing an article on Emilio Estevez and turned off to him and didn't like him and was jealous of him, I'd say, because he was also a young journalist. And so he wrote this scathing article about all these young actors and called them the Brat Pack.
It wasn't Canby, was it?
No, it wasn't. A guy named David Blum. Oh. Vincent Canby, he was another story. But anyway, so it was a really negative, pejorative thing, and we fucking hated it. And we thought, who wants to be called a brat? Who wants to be in a pack? It adversely affected our careers because we were we were now perceived as this. All you ever want in life is to be seen, right? See me. See who I am. That's what your whole thing is about. This is who I am. See me. And in the instant the Brat Pack label came out, it was like and we were 180, it turned hard, and we were members of the Brat Pack, and I was unseen for and that it's taken, me decades and centuries to have that go 180 degrees to embrace it as this beautiful thing, which it is now. But we forget that it wasn't at the beginning. And, I was like, Martin Scorsese's not going to call up anybody in the Brat Pack, and he never did. So, so it's been a long journey. And I know for me and I know the other people as well to sort of pivot through that to now where it's landed for me, which is that it's just sort of this beautiful thing to represent that for that generation of people. But that wasn't the case. And it was largely just that notion of I felt unseen suddenly. Here I was just starting life, just starting my career. Okay, here I come. And then bam, no, you're labeled, you're pigeonholed in this thing, and this is what you are.
From one article,
which is amazing, in our culture now with all the different things. Yeah. It was one article, 1 week in New York, and within days, the country, because it was such a good phrase. Brat Pack, boom. Yeah, you don't forget it. It's there. It's indelible.